How's it? Indian Cowboy, DocSports.com. Going to jump Monday, January 31st, the last day of January. I have your video in just a second here, and have your free pick and winner in just a second. Today's free pick winner is going to be, let's give it to you between the Knicks and the Kings, which go off at pretty early. So I'm going to get through this video pretty quickly here. We do have some, it goes off at 7:30, but do have some other quick leans for you as well. Iowa, Penn State, Colorado State, Wyoming, which is a late game, and the Heat Celtics as well. Nice free pick winner yesterday. We gave you the Boston College Pittsburgh under. We didn't have a video yesterday, but we put it on Twitter for you, so you didn't miss out on anything. And YouTube Premium, that is going to be between the Pelicans and the Cavs and Duke and Notre Dame today. And I'm going to give you probably two premium selections for free on YouTube Premium because we didn't do a video yesterday, so we can more than hook you guys up there. Hello, I'm Indian Cowboy. This is Doc Sports. Indian Cowboy has been around for 18 years now, and Doc Sports has been around for 52 years, sort of the OGs of the industry. Been around a long time. And how this works, our best selections are over at DocSports.com, and our next best selections are, and that's under Indian Cowboy. We have a lot of other great handicappers there, and our next best selections are under YouTube Premium. We give you 2 extra thoughts every single day on the video, and in addition to that, we do a live show, usually Wednesday nights, with about 10 extra selections in the NBA and college basketball and football, and lots of other free Doc's Premium selections. We always try to hook you guys up. So over 100 extra selections per month, all for just $20 a month. So be sure to take advantage of that. And if you want even more content, we have lots of our consensus polls on Twitter on what side the public is on. Not to mention poems and limericks and our trivia as well, which is very popular. What do we have on tap today? Well, we have 2 college basketball selections today, 2 NBA selections today go off. I believe we have an NHL selection as well. And it's been, let me check here. Yeah, it's a 4-unit play here between the Blackhawks and the Canucks. And how we fared so far? Well, we had a pretty big day yesterday. We were able to go 4-0 in our NBA and college basketball combined, which is pretty phenomenal. We were able to hit on the Pistons over in the NBA, and also which was a 4-unit winner, and also a really nice 4-unit winner on the Nuggets, plus the 6.5 over the Bucks. They didn't need the points. They ended up winning by 36 points outright. So nice 2-0 day yesterday. We followed it up with college basketball with a nice 2-0 day as well. We took Minnesota plus the points, 11.5 over Wisconsin. They were able to get inside the number there, 60-66. And then we took the under in the Washington State game and under 132, and that went under by like 19 points. So a huge day, easy covers across the board pretty much. I think the Cleveland over was a Pistons Cleveland over is pretty easy as well. Take a moment and sign up for our NBA for the season. Sign up for our college basketball for the season. NFL continues to be. We hit our 3-unit play on the under in the Chiefs Bengals games, and then we missed our. We had the Rams. We missed it by the hook on our top play. But for the season in football, we're plus 6,300 or so. Looking forward to the Super Bowl. We're going to have at least 5 selections, probably a side on the Super Bowl, and then we're going to link up with 4 extra props as well. So we're going to have you guys covered for the Super Bowl. We always do 5 selections. We're excited about it. Join us for the NBA. The NBA now is on a 10-4 run. We're plus 4,000 in the NBA season right now. So just because we've been doing 2 per day, just like that, we were plus 900 not too long ago. And just like that, we went on a 4-0 plus 1,600 run, 10-4 run, plus 5,600 run as well. And now we're 64-44 on the NBA season for plus 4,000. So we're very excited about our 2 NBA selections today. Join us for the college basketball as well. We're about to go on a 4-0 sweep there. And if we win today, we'll be on a 6-0 run in the NBA. If we win in college basketball today, we'll be on a 4-0 run. And the NHL still is plus 36-45 on the season, a great season. Plus 43-65 last season, back-to-back winning years in the NHL. And we're about to take off, I think, in the NBA and college basketball. We have football, we have MMA with a nice 7-unit winner on Bader Moldavsky over the 3.5 rounds. And Hermanson and Strickland are February the 5th. So looking forward to that. All right, let's get your free play winner today. Your free play winner today is, I like the Knicks, the Knickerbockers today at home against the Sacramento Kings. I know it's hard to find the Knicks as a favorite here, given that they've lost their last several games. They're not playing particularly well right now. But I like the Knicks minus the 6.5. That game goes off at 7:40. Don't count the Knicks out completely. New York won 140-121 last year. They have not met this year, but Sacramento has lost 4 straight on this road trip. Halliburton was fabulous in his last game. He went 36 points, And he went for 36 points against Philadelphia. They lost by just 2 points, but they played really well there. But the thing about the Kings is they're leaving home after this, and I think just nearly beating Philadelphia is good enough for them. I don't think they get up for the Knicks here, even though they play in the Mecca of basketball tonight. And then you have a Knicks team that just has Memphis on deck, but they're off of a bad road trip. They lost to the Cavs, they lost to Miami, they lost to Milwaukee, and now they're 4 games below 500. The Kings are the type of teams that they need to beat if they are interested in making the playoffs, especially with the Hawks making the run that they are. It's sort of odd to see the Knicks favored by so much at home, but I think they likely get it done here. Terrible road trip for them, and Sacramento's off of a high and ready to come back home. So I like the Knicks here. Minus the 6.5 is your free play. I also like Penn State plus the points over Iowa. It's a risky suggestion, but I like them. 14-6 and 8-9 teams here hooking up. Iowa won by 17 last time on a total of 142. Penn State's coming back home after 3 straight losses, but at home is where they beat Indiana. It's a scary lean, but Penn State has a really good defense, and I wouldn't be surprised if they hang tough against that Iowa team. Colorado State and Wyoming. I like Colorado State minus the 1. 16-2 versus 16-3 team here. Colorado State has won by 2 and 8 points last year, and I know Wyoming has revenge, which is why we didn't make it a premium play. But Colorado State is the better team. It would not surprise me to see Wyoming win here, but I will take Colorado State. Colorado State comes off of that loss to UNLV, which has to be infuriating because UNLV shot lights out in that game and they scored 88 points. And this is a pretty decent defensive team in Colorado State, and they gave up 88 points in the last game. They beat St. Mary's this year. They beat Mississippi State this year. They beat Creighton, and they have not lost back-to-back games all year. Wyoming went 2 for 13 against Air Force, which isn't great, but it's a double revenge here for Wyoming. I get it, but I still got to go with Colorado State. They're the better team, and I think they probably eke out a win there. Finally, Heat Celtics, like the over there. Boston just won by 17 points on a total of 213.5. Miami just lost by 4 points in overtime to Toronto. Miami will be upset, but they might be tired coming in because they played basically a double or a triple overtime game. The 4-unit selection was on the Raptors for us, by the way, so I'm glad the Raptors were able to cover the number. But Miami also had 23 turnovers in that game, so that's not going to make them happy either. 213 was the total last time, and 208 is the total this time. But Miami has Toronto again on deck, and Boston has Charlotte on deck. But Miami typically doesn't lose back-to-back games, but Lowry's out for this game like he was for the last game. I know the last time these two teams met, it didn't even score more than 180 points. I think it'll be different here. I think you'll see Miami as an active dog. I think you'll see Boston get after it too. And I think they'll score more than 79 points than they did last time. And Miami only scored 79 against Boston last time, by the way. And I think Boston can have their lapses defensively, sort of like the over in this game. And YouTube Premium have a selection between the Pelicans and the Cavs, Duke and Notre Dame, and I'm going to give you a premium NBA and a premium NHL selection there. Hope you guys are doing great. Please take a moment to like and subscribe, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Take care.